Hello, fellow miners, and welcome to another episode from Spice Mines Gaming. Today's episode, we've got a few things to take care of. We're going to be building some lighting here. I've got the places marked, and then we're going to be doing some villager trading, and then doing some work in the Nether. I got a build started in the Nether, and we're going to go do something really cool down there. The first thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and show off how this works. And what I've done is I threw a whole bunch of stuff in here to get it started. And then down here in the bottom, you can see it's all finished. And the furnace is off, so it's not smelting anymore. And I've got this right here. Now, I have 913 durability out of 1,561 on this pickaxe. Now, the way this furnace system is set up, it probably will not completely mend this pickaxe. Tools usually have a lot higher durability than weapons and than armor. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead, take this out, and we're going to get a whole bunch of experience, and we're going to see how far it mends this pickaxe. So watch this little bar right here go from kind of this yellowish color to maybe green. Let's see. There you go. See, that was a pretty big jump. So I'm going to collect all this stuff here. But that's how that works. You just come up here and throw some stuff in there, smelt it, and when you're done, you take it, and it puts... oh, you know what? I did something wrong. I had all this on here. I bet it would have... you're supposed to take off everything with mending. That was my mistake. But you saw how it worked. It probably would have done a lot better. Let me go ahead and put away this iron here. And then I'm running out of room for... cactus green here, so we got to figure out something to do with this stuff. I can make a whole bunch of carpet. Don't know what I would use it for, but anyhow, okay, so that's out of the way. Now what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and build lamp posts. And everywhere you see these cobblestone blocks is where I'm going to put a lamp post. And I'll go ahead and build one on camera, and then I'll finish them up off camera, and then you'll see the finished results. And this build is kind of simple. Let me go ahead and take that out because I won't need that. I need this, 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 and we'll start off with that one right there. So I'm going to take that out. I want to put that down. You know, I might need... I'll just use stone. I need to pillar up here for a couple of things. So I will go ahead and get started on that. Okay, and then we'll put 2... fence posts. Now I'll go ahead and put one on each side. Like that. Now, here's where I need to pillar up. Okay. And I'm going to put glowstone in the middle. And then, whoops. Okay, I don't think I need that for here. I'm going to put this glass all the way around. And now, I'll surround it like this. Now let me take these stones out. And that's what I came up with for a lamp design. And I'm going to do that same design everywhere you see these blocks. There's 1, 2, 3. There's one over there. And I do believe I have one right there. And there's another one on the fishing pond. I'm going to go ahead and put one over the fishing pond. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and take care of right now. And when I'm done, I'll show you the final lighting system, or what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, I've got them all set up, and I remember the last place I was going to put one. I'm going to give the hole a little bit more of a treatment here. It's going to look a little better when you see this from the distance at night. And I think we can upgrade our dirt pole to something a little more nice. Let's use some glowstone and some acacia wood here, but that's a nice little lamp here out here by the hole. And so let's go ahead and make our way up this way if I don't attract the attention of any dubious ruffians here. And I don't see any. Okay, good. And so we're going to walk along the path here, and so you'll see the lighting that I've done here. Here's one here, here's another one, there's one down this way. But this is going to be the official lighting of... I say the official, but this is going to be the decorative lighting of the settlement here. And I've got enough resources to do a few more. I might do one, see, over here behind the sugarcane maybe, or actually another good place would be right here. Put 2 of them right here, so you walk between them going up to the house here. So I might go ahead and do that. Put 2 more up. But I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep so I can get through the night, and then we're going to get on with some villager trading. So the villager trading that I need to do is I'm going to go get a couple more mending books, and then I need a silk touch book. And I've got a villager found for both of those. I'm going to come over here, and to show you where they're at. See, we're right here, and see, where is it? Right here. This village here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the one that's got the mending book right here. And then there's a village up here that has a really good silk touch trade. And I'm going to go visit both of these villages and then make a trade. So I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to go there, and we'll meet up at the village. Here we are at the village, and I've got the horse parked here. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my ender chest because I need a couple of materials. I'm going to need 2 books and then these sets of 28 emeralds. And I'm going to try to get, well, I've got 8 emeralds. I think that's enough to get a silk touch book, but I'm going to go ahead and get at least 1 more emerald with this paper. That way I know for sure I have enough to buy that silk touch book. And then I'm going to go ahead and collect this. And let's go find this guy and make a trade. He should be right over here. Yes, this is the guy. And where's your mending book? Right there. I want that. And I want that. Thank you very much. Let's see if that kind of resets his... he ran away. That was very rude of you, pal. Oh well, the other guy I'm going to go trade with, he's going to have a paper trade. I guess he's not in the mood. Villagers can be finicky every now and again. Okay, so I'm going to head to the village that's almost directly north of where I am now, and then we'll meet up over there. Here we are at that other village. I don't know if you recall, but this is the village that spawned where they... there was a house that spawned here on top of this lava pit. It caught on fire when it's completely gone. I'm going to go ahead and take this glass here. I could use it. But yeah, this is what's left over of that house. Such a tragedy. So over here is where that Silk Touch villager is. What was his trade? 6 emeralds. Okay, well, I don't need to get any more. So I'll just grab 6 emeralds and a book. We'll trade with this guy and get out of here. There you go. Now, Silk Touch. Yes, I want one of these books. Thank you very much, good sir. And we're off. Let's see. I might go ahead and plop down a bed here. That was a good night's sleep in the middle of the desert. Alright, collect my stuff. Let's grab the lead here. Collect my post. Forgot to put the bed back, but oh well. I'll do it later. Get back on the horse, and I need to head in the general that way direction. Alright, so we'll meet back up at the house. I have just about everything put away from that little adventure, and all that's left are these 3 books. And I've got, let's see, there's 3, I have 4 mending books and 2 silk touch books. Let's go ahead and put one of these to use really quick. I want mending on... Let's put mending on that fortune pickaxe, and I want mending on my axe. I'll do it on the shovel, but not right now. I'll do it later. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a Mending. And I'm going to go ahead and use this Curse of Vanishing on probably the axe. I'll use it on the axe. I don't use the axe very often. And you know what? Might as well go ahead and throw one of these Silk Touch books on there too. Silk Touch on an axe is pretty handy for bookshelves, even though I'm not really going to be taking any bookshelves, but it's there if I need it. We'll see what it's going to cost. If it's too expensive, I'll do it later. Let's go out here to the old anvil here. And there we go. Let's bring up the axe and Mending. That's going to be 7 levels. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then the pickaxe, Mending, that's going to be 2 levels. And what's it going to cost to put Silk Touch on this? 7 levels. I've got plenty, so yeah. Cool. So now we have Mending on our axe and our fortune pickaxe. Great. All right, let me put these away, and we're going to get started on the final project of today's episode. And for that, we're going to have to go down into the Nether. So, why we're going into the Nether is I finally fixed my Nether tunnel. So, my tunnel goes directly from this Nether portal, and I've got a path that leads to another Nether portal. And that Nether portal, when you go through the second one, goes right into the end portal room. So it's a direct path to and from the end portal. That's exactly what I wanted to accomplish. So it's not going to take me down into a ravine, and I'm going to have to go on another adventure just to find where I was. So what I had to do is I found out that the Nether portal that spawned in the ravine was on the same Z-axis as the one in the end portal room. Did the game just freeze up on me here? Well, it finally came through. It didn't crash, but it took a long time. I don't know. That's unsettling, but I'll see what I can do here. I will try to do the best I can to finish this episode without having to close the game and bring everything back up. So we're back in the Nether. But what I was saying is the Nether portals were on the same Z-axis. And how the Nether translates to the overworld as far as distance is concerned is for every block in the Nether, that is 8 blocks in the overworld. So here, let's just use this as a demonstration. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks right here. 4 blocks down here, I have just traveled 16 blocks up there. My apologies, it's 32. Traveling through the Nether is quite a bit faster than traveling through the overworld, and that's where these Nether tunnels and these Nether portal systems or hubs are very handy. And so what I had to do was I found the difference in the distances of the Z-axis of the previous portal, the one that's in the ravine, and the one that was in the end room. And that ended up being a certain number of blocks of distance. Now, the y-axis that's basically up and down doesn't matter. So I was only worried about that z-axis, since that was the one that they shared. And the difference for that was a certain number of blocks. I can't remember how many it was, but it was quite a bit, but there was a certain number. So what I did is I took that number and divided it by 8. And that gave me the number 19. So if you multiply 8 by 19, you're going to get a rough estimate of the difference. And it was like 19.5 or 18.5, something to that effect. I just rounded it to the nearest number. And what I did from there, I went into the Nether to that other Nether portal, and I broke it. And then I moved over 19 blocks in the same Z direction. And then I placed another Nether portal. I went through that Nether portal, and I came out in the end portal room. And there it was linked up. So I just tested. I went back in, and I came back here to the Nether. And then I went back in there, and sure enough, I was right back in the end portal room. So it worked out just fine. And so what I did, I dug a tunnel, and it goes this way a long ways, and then it goes that way. It's just a direct 90-degree, go this way, then go that way, and you'll find the Nether portal to the end portal room. So I made this little structure right here, and I kind of took a dungeon look to it, and so I made this room, and I'll show you what this room is going to be for. Actually, I forgot to put glowstone here. I was going to put some glowstone, or actually lava would be really cool right here. There's plenty of lava down there. I might do that. I'll put some lava in here. I think that would be a neat effect. But anyhow, that's for a later time. Let's stay focused, shall we? Alright, so I made this little path so ghasts can't blow this up, just in case. I mean, it's not likely to happen, but just in case. So let's go in here. And now, here's a hint of what we're going to do. I'm going to make a railway that starts here and ends up at the other nether portal. I hope I have enough rails. I think I do. But I hope I do. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all these resources here. I may need more powered rails, so we'll see how it goes. And let's go with all of these. Let's just take them all. Yeah, might as well. And I'll deal with the minecart in a little bit. Okay, I will need this, and I'll need some powered rails. I'm going to put that there. So what this is going to do, when I put that block there, see it turned bright red. That means that this is going to power a rail cart, or a minecart. I think I only need one, so I'll save those powered rails. I'm going to put 2 here. That's my starting point. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way down here with these rails like this. And they're pretty easy to place. You just go block by block and you place them. Now going downhill, I'm going to have gravity on my side. So this thing just needs to get going, and it'll go down here all the way down. And I'm going to need to add some more powered rails eventually. So I'll get to that here in a little bit. So let me continue this track all the way down to the bottom of this hill and get around a corner, and then I'll show you the progress. Okay, I'm down to the bottom here, and I made this tunnel here. This goes over a lava lake here, and it's pretty much open. So I blocked it off completely so that ghasts don't get curious. I made a miscalculation. I will need power rails all the way down here every so often because I've got gravity on my side going this way, but when I come back, I'll have no way of getting back up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get these going here. See, here's where my 90-degree turn is right here. And when you go all the way to the end of that, that's where the other nether portal is. And so I've just been placing these down here. But I'm definitely going to need some more powered rails. I have a feeling. Because I'm going to have to add one right here to kind of get up this hill. And take my stone block. Like so. So I'm going to have to get up here and around the corner here. And these automatically turn so you don't have to have any turned rails, which is really nice. And then, yeah, I'll have to go that way eventually and make another powered rail. But what I'm going to do, let's go up here to the top and just see how this works. Let's grab a minecart here. And we're going to give this thing a little test. What I want to do is I'm going to go down and just see how far apart I kind of need to set these powered rails. I think it's usually about either 12 or 20 blocks. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll jump in the cart, and then we'll push forward, and here we go. Okay, so I was able to make it through pretty well. Okay, let me grab my minecart. So I'm going to add some more here. Let's just go this way quite a bit. I just want to see how far I can go without a powered rail, because I kind of want to economize on these. I'll just use a whole stack of rails here. Alright, get a little bit more. There, get a little faster. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see how far a minecart will go on a single powered rail. And that's about where I'll add another one. And I'll just start right here. No need to go all the way back up at the top. Okay, so I'll add another one over here somewhere. Make it a little faster. This can go pretty far on a single powered rail. It's going slow, so I'll definitely add more. But that's let me jump out of here. That's good. Let's go back over here to this first torch. Let's go and add one right here. All you gotta do is put a... You could use a redstone block, or you can do like a stone block to the side with a redstone torch if you don't have redstone blocks. But with a lot of mining, you'll get plenty of redstone blocks, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, let's just kind of keep up a pace here. Let's just add one right there. There we go. And then I'll add one under this torch. Right here. Okay, let me add some more rails here. So here I am at the end of the track. I finally got to the end, and here's that nether portal. And I definitely need more powered rails, so I'm going to have to go make some more. But as you can see, I've got the basically the rail in place. And so just so you can see here, let's go through this nether portal. Hopefully this won't take forever like the last one did. And this should take us right to the end portal room. Yeah, so here you go. Here's the end portal. And we have a couple of visitors. And then now I'll go back in. And here's our rail cart system. So I'm going to go on my way back, and I'm going to add some of these redstone blocks on the way up that hill, and then I'll go make some more powered rails. I'll come back and finish this, and we'll put it to a test. Finally done. I have enough powered rails to make this thing work. So I'm going to jump in this cart, and I'm going to go all the way down to the end where the other nether portal is. And then we'll come back, and you'll see how fast it is. It's actually much faster coming back here, because to get up here, I have to jump up every single block. And it takes a long time. So now, I'm going to hop in here, and let's enjoy the ride. And there's this end. So now we're going to go back to the other end, and you'll see it's much faster than running and jumping. So here we go. It's a lot of minecarts, or a lot of tracks. And a lot of these powered rails, which used a lot of gold. So there's one good use for gold right there. That and making golden apples. And if you like, golden armor. And weapons and tools. And here we go back up the hill. You can't have these powered rails spaced out too far going up a hill, or your cart will kind of slowly come to a crawl, and then it'll go back, and then you got to all the way to the end of the track. So, well, there you have it. We now have an easy access from one nether portal to the next, or an easier access to get from the settlement to the end portal. Much faster than rowing, let me tell you that. So that's very necessary, and that is something that I've been needing to do. So now we have free access to get to the end, and it won't take a long time. It won't require a lot of preparation. And so whenever it comes time to go explore the end, that's the way we're going to go. We're going to take that. So let me come back up here, and it's dark, so I need to go ahead and sleep. Give me just a moment. Well, there you have it. We've accomplished 3 important things today. We got some more mending books. We got another Silk Touch book, and put a couple of those to good use. We've got this lighting system set up here to kind of light the place up and make it look really nice. I kind of like these lights here. I might go ahead and put one up here and one up here. We'll see. It may be too much, to be honest. So I might do something different for this. You know, I think I'll do that. I'll think of something else to do here, because I think that's just going to be too much. I don't want things to look too busy and block the house and whatnot. But we got a nice light over the fishing pond over here. That's pretty cool. And then we got that Nether railcart system set up to go from portal to portal. Easier way to get to the end. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please tap or click the like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.